Hey, everybody. Okay, so we're back. I'm going to wait till you have a bunch of people get in here so we can go over this. So let me just get everything set up here so I can show you what's going on. I tried to save this earlier, but it wouldn't save, so I don't know. Hey, beautiful. Hello, Summer Dawn. How are you? Okay, so we did a video earlier with some information. Now, this source that I have sends me a lot of stuff, and it's always been on point. Because there's coming from Canada, there's a lot of places that I can't get into. They've got it blocked from people in Canada having access to it. So I went with that. Now, the charges that I showed earlier, apparently they are from a while back, and that case is now closed. But what we do have are the charges that she is charged with, which is failing to report a death to law enforcement or the coroner. Now, I know that there are other charges. Hello, everybody coming in. I know there are other charges. We're going to hear about it because I'm waiting right now on her arraignment to start. So we're going to have a lot more information there. But I just want to make it clear that those charges in the last video, whoever sent me that, I'm not going to say your name here, but stop it. Like, make sure that stuff is on point. Like I said, I'm a little disappointed because this person sends me a lot, and it's always been on point because I can't access certain stuff from Canada. So, but what we do know, like I just said, she is charged with not reporting a death, and also to the law enforcement or coroner. Now, what else I have heard is that the police do believe that there are others that know about it. The tip did come from somebody else that did live in that house. And now both streets to Michael Vaughan's home have been closed off and blocked. Let me just see what else here. And then I'm going to show you some stuff that I've come across. Okay, so Chief Huff has just confirmed that Sarah Wandra, an occupant of the home they are excavating, has knowledge of Michael's death and failed to report it. The credible lead come from somebody else inside the home. Okay, and I do have a screenshot from a reporter that does state the charges: death, failed to notify or delay notification to law enforcement or the coroner. It sounds to me, I'm still sticking with, I do believe that it's the husband that said something. He is in jail, apparently, from what I have learned. I've been on nonstop with this, you guys, since that last update, and triple verifying things now. Like, I'm sorry, but that person that has been giving me information, it is generally verified, and she's never been wrong before. I'm just not going. I'm going to be making my circle even smaller, you guys. Nana says, I need a VPN. I wouldn't even know how to do that, Nana. Okay, so let me just get back to this because I do have somebody who is going to be in the courtroom that I'm going to be getting information from. She will be reporting right from the courtroom. So I don't know if it's going to be, let me just see here. If they're going to be streaming it, if they are, I will jump over, you guys, and stream it for you. But it's going to be from a verified source, like that I verify over and over this time. Let me just I've got messages coming through. Hang on a second. Okay, Matt okay. Thank you, Matt. Okay, so I can show you this. Matt has sent me this. I have the full one now. Whoops, hang on a sec, you guys. So here it is here. This is the right case number and everything, so that's what I will be using from now on. Thank you, Matt, for sending this over to me. I'm not going to be using my other source that I had. Let me just see here. So I do know that the charges are verified now for those ones for failing to report a death. Okay. Let me get back over here while we're waiting. Okay, so here is from, I'm hoping that if they're going to show it, it will be here. So that's why I'm clicking on this here. Okay, so Sarah Wandra, the occupant of the home being searched in Fruitland, was charged with failure to report a death. Huff says Sarah Wandra, 35, is one of the occupants of the home that investigators have been searching since Friday. Wandra was arrested and booked into the Payette County Jail over the weekend on a charge to failure to report a death. The investigation determined that Sarah Wandra had knowledge of Michael's death and failed to report it. We do not believe that she is the only person that has knowledge of this, and they will be seeking out those people who are possibly connected. Chief Huff previously said a credible lead brought them to the home on Red Wing Street in Fruitland, 4 minutes from Michael's home. The credible lead, Huff said, came from another occupant inside that house. According to Idaho court records, the felony charge that Wandra faces says the person being charged is accused of not reporting a death to authorities with the intent to prevent discovery of a manner of death. So I do believe that there are going to be murder charges brought against her, but we're going to find that out during this arraignment that's happening in about 15 minutes. I have somebody that is in the courtroom that is going to be reporting from the courtroom as to what's going on. To be clear, police have not said publicly that they have located the remains of Michael. And that is as of this morning. The search is continuing Monday in the backyard of the house. And they're continuing to take dirt from there. Now, those dump trucks full of dirt, you guys, are going to a secure site and they are sifting through the debris, which tells me that this child very well things could have been done to him to try and cover the death. I haven't looked at any messages or anything yet, Melinda. I have been scouring for verified information and then re-verifying it over and over so I don't get caught up in what just happened there this morning. So yes, this is a fluid case. It's not over by any means. This is ongoing, and I do believe that they will be filing charges against her and maybe others in Michael's death, but we're waiting for that. Crews have dug up most of the backyard and placed top layers of dirt into dumpsters. Chief J.D. Huff says that their intent is to dig 3 or 4 feet deep and that they will not stop until the entire backyard is excavated. Backhoe is being used to dig the topsoil. Huff believes it will in no way contaminate any evidence. Those truckloads of dirt are being taken to an off-site facility where they are being sifted through. During the course of the information, they received information that the remains of Michael Vaughan might be found in the backyard behind that house. As a result of that information, they obtained the search warrant. They said that they have not found, to their knowledge, they have not found anything yet, but they will continue to excavate in hopes of finding his remains. The couple that remains in the home do not own it, and to Chief Huff's knowledge, have no connection to the Vaughan family. 2 canine dogs were brought in, and they're not going to give any updates on what the dogs have or have not alerted on. Okay, so that's what we got there so far, you guys. I am going to be watching this channel closely because apparently they are going to be able to, let me just say it correctly here. They are able to record it. Now, they've been approved to photograph and record the proceeding. So, with that being said, I do believe that there may be a live stream on it. Let me just make sure I got the right channel here, you guys. KTVB. Okay, yes, I do have it up. So if it does go live, you guys, I will have it here and I will show it to you live. Otherwise, I do have somebody who's going to be giving out what's coming out. Let me just see what's going on here. Okay, they're not at the courthouse yet. They're heading to the courthouse. So like I said, as soon as something new comes in, you guys, I will be sharing that with you. I'm hoping to be able to show you it live. If they do bring it up right away on the channel and not just record it to use at a later time and date today for their news, I should be able to bring that to you. Now, there was, from one of the news channels that had been out there, somebody did say that there were other charges, but they were quickly sealed. So when I finally got a link that I could access, how I can access it, I don't know, through their link, but not on my own. I don't know. I couldn't find those charges. So when I started asking others who have inside information, they had said that those charges were from way back and were dealt with. Now, the charges right now, as it stands, is failing to report a death to law enforcement or coroner. Those are the ones that we can see. But I have been told that there are other charges that have been sealed. So I don't know why. I don't know any information on that yet. Hopefully we will get it here during this arraignment. Sorry, you guys, if I'm not paying close attention to the chat, because I am looking for all this information in several places. So we don't have a repeat of things being put out that are not true. And I am also watching for the live feed, if there is going to be a live feed. Oh, what's this? Okay, so this. Okay, I'm going to have to get my earbuds. Give me a second, you guys. So I'm ready for if this goes live. Okay. I can play this for you, you guys. Let me just go full screen with it.
But the Fruitland police chief says a credible tip led investigators to a home near Michael's neighborhood this weekend. News Channel 7's Abby Davis was at the scene for a long time earlier today. So, Abby, what is the latest information in the search for Monkey?
Doug, Fruitland Police Chief J.D. Huff told me they haven't found Michael yet, but they recently got a search warrant for a house near the Vaughan family home. The department confirmed they are looking for Michael's possible remains, and crews started working Friday night. Here's a map of the area. You can see it on your screen now.
So here you're going to see it,
the
you
home they are
guys.
searching is in proximity to where Michael's home is. It's only about 4 minutes away.
So here's where they are digging, and here is where Michael Vaughan lived, right here. And they're digging over here. So it's like up the street and around, like right there, across this field, kitty corner across this field.
Huff says they're excavating the entire backyard and plan to dig 3 to 4 feet deep. It was an all hands on.
So here it is here. It's behind this fence. This is another neighbor, you guys. This is the white fence. It comes here and then comes down this way. This is the backyard of this house. They're not searching in that one. They're searching behind this one. Now, people also said that they cut this tree down. They didn't. They just cut like these lower branches here, these big, huge branches. They had to cut them down. So the excavator, here's the side of the fence that they've taken off on the side over here. So this excavator could get in and out of there. There was branches that were really big that was blocking them. So that's the only thing. They didn't dig up the whole tree like everybody was saying. Also, you guys, please don't share other channels or anything in the chat or information from other sites. I'm going to ask that just so we don't have a repeat of this morning. Tammy, it is now not allegedly. They did live in this house. They have said also that there were others in the house. They haven't said friends or whatever, but they did say others. They do not own the house. They rent the house. So we're going to have to wait and see what's going on there. But this is the side of the fence they took down. We're about 5 minutes out, you guys, from the arraignment. So we will be watching for that. So let me just get out of full screen here so I can watch for anything live coming out of the courtroom. If they do start streaming it, you guys, I will be bringing that to you. With what I just had up on screen there, Tammy, the official release is Chief Huff said they believe more people have knowledge of this and will be seeking out those people. Okay? He also says Chief Huff just confirmed Sarah Wandra, an occupant of the home they are excavating, had knowledge of Michael's death and failed to report it. The credible lead came from someone else inside the home. Like I said, you guys, sorry if I'm not paying that much attention to chat right this minute. I'm just making sure I've got everything that's coming out as it's coming out. See, there's people saying that they're reading things that either her mother or his mother lived at the house as well. But I'm taking all that with a grain of salt, you guys, because I can't verify that. I'm just looking to see if anybody else has got the maybe link. And I'm also watching, because usually if they go live, I know where to find it. So okay, so for those of you who have not seen her, this is her. This is her. Woman arrested in connection to Michael Vaughan case. Charged with failure to report the death. So I'm assuming it will be here if they go live. The screen right now is blank, the live feed. So I will be paying attention to this, you guys, and watching for a live feed if there's going to be one. If not, I do have a couple of reporters that are in the courtroom that I will be able to get information from. Let me just see if one of the reporters put anything here. Because this should be starting like any minute. So hopefully they got a news crew there with camera. We will see, you guys. your fingers crossed. Carrie, yeah, I'm going to be going over that. Just give me a minute. Because I do have her Facebook. Okay, I'm going to say, let's not. Okay, Melinda, why did you take away Brandy Massey's comment? Brandy Massey said, more people, my God, almost sounds like some sort of ring. Let's not go crazy on removing comments, please. Like, let's chill out with removing the comments. I'm only saying if they're mentioning other channels or stuff, please, let's not be removing. Carrie said, according to Sarah's, this comment was removed and it shouldn't have been. Please go easy on removing these comments. According to Sarah's Facebook, her hubby, sorry about that, Carrie. I'll read your comment out loud. According to Sarah's Facebook, her hubby posted she was in hospital during the time. Yes, I will go over that. Okay, let's... Melinda, can you remove that comment, please? Go to the Twitter. Can you remove that? Jeez. Because I can't remove your comment because you're a mod. Okay, yes, I can. Remove. So, Carrie and James, like, I'm sorry for these being deleted like that. Brandy, I'm sorry. Please be careful removing comments because people are allowed to say what they feel or whatever. As long as they're not throwing things out there that aren't true. Let's just be careful, please. I don't do that here. Just no putting up other accounts or links or whatever. Just please. Okay, let me get back to this, you guys. Sorry, I'll try and keep a better eye on chat so you guys aren't being comments removed for no reason. Okay. Susan, stop. I know exactly who you're talking about. Don't be doing that. Don't mention other channels here. Thank you, Summer. Those are the messages that should be being removed. If you're mentioning other channels or other places or whatever, don't do that here. Or if you're putting stuff out there that obviously is like far-fetched, not true, or spreading rumor, we don't do that. But people are allowed to have their feelings and opinions. We don't remove that stuff. Unless they're being rude, vulgar, or attacking somebody, please don't. Liz Stewart, apparently not yet that we know of. They are keeping a lot of things close to the chest. So, okay, let me get back here and see if there's anything new, if they're streaming it. We do have reporters that are in the courtroom, so hopefully they're going to give us a play-by-play here of what's going on because I haven't seen any live feeds yet. But she's scheduled to be in court now, so let's give them a few minutes to get this out. I hate it when they don't keep their comments all in one place, because then I got to go searching for them. Okay, so apparently somebody ran. Susan, it's okay. It's okay. Apparently they ran at who is connected to that address. Sarah is connected to the address. Apparently Stacy, which is her husband, Stacy Wandra, is also connected to that address and apparently ran a business from there of some sort. Like I said, I'm only going to give you guys stuff that I can verify. So they're also saying, the chief of police is also saying that he believes more people have knowledge of this and they will be seeking those people out. We also do have confirmation that the street that Michael Vaughan lived on has now been closed off from both directions. Now, this is all stuff that I've verified. The police are still digging in that backyard. Also, she did file for a divorce back in September from him. So that's why I said, and only in my opinion, why I said I believe it's him that flipped on her. So the felony charge that she is charged with, if you look it up, the I-19-4301A subsection 3, that subsection says that whoever's charged with this had intent to prevent discovery of the manner of death, failed to notify or delayed notification to the coroner or law enforcement. That's what that is. Apparently somebody is saying they looked up records and there was a senior that also lived at the home. There's also a neighbor that was interviewed that said, yes, Pandaberry, Sarah Wandra has been charged with failing to report a death to LE and coroner. Now, one of the other neighbors spoke with a neighbor to these people, and he said the occupants had different people living there on and off. So it looks like it was like a flop house or something, like they rented it. Let me just see. Matt just sent me something else. Yes, thank you, Matt. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Matt. Okay, I don't have any updates yet. Oh, let me just see here. You got to scroll through all this because they're not keeping it in one thread. So it's like, it's hard to really follow along when things aren't in one thread. Okay, let me go over here to but I am keeping my eye on it, you guys. I'm watching for a live to pop up. Crap, what did I just do? Hang on. Whoops. Okay, I don't know if this is it. Hang on. Or if this is just... Yeah, that's just... I'm watching for the lives, you guys. Okay, let me see you over here. So thank God for Matt, because he's keeping me up to date on some things over here where I can... Let me just see here. We don't know, Liz. They haven't really... I just happened to take a peek over at the chat there. I don't know if they have gone in and searched any crawl spaces, if there is any. I don't know. I know right now that they've dug up the backyard right down to the base of the foundation. Oh, somebody stole an Amazon truck. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through this stuff, you guys. Okay, let me go over here and see what... Okay, let me check out this one here. Hang on, you guys. I just got a link to another reporter that is going to be there, so let me just search for her and see if she is reporting anything. Okay, I've got some from an hour ago there. Hang on. Okay, so the Vaughan family do not know these people. Police today said once again they have cleared the family and do not think they are involved whatsoever. Okay, I've got somebody in the courtroom here. Failing to report death. Police say she lives at the home where investigators are digging and searching for the remains of missing Michael Vaughan. We don't know what they found yet. Okay, so she's going to be live tweeting, so I will be following her too. It doesn't look to me like it's started at all yet. Nobody is reporting anything out yet. They're still waiting. There's other people that are there to be arraigned and stuff too. So okay, so 17 minutes ago, another truck, full truck, left The backyard full of dirt. Another one is backing in. I'll bring all this to you guys. I'm just watching for anything from the courtroom. Okay, so she's staying at the scene. So we want to put her at the end over here. And we'll listen to the ones that are actually in the courtroom. No updates yet. They're still waiting, I guess, for her to be brought in. So while we're waiting for that, you guys, do you guys want to see the latest video from the site itself? I have a couple of videos I can show you if you want to see them. Yeah, I agree, Liz. If the husband did flip, if it was the husband that flipped on her, we don't know, right? How much of that's going to be reliable. So thank you for the comment. The tip has got to be valid, though, like you say, because they wouldn't have gotten a warrant to take up somebody's backyard. Okay, so let me show you this. Hang on, you guys. Let me just pause it so you don't miss anything. Sorry for my cough. I got one hell of a cold. Nothing I can do about it. There we go. So here is the latest video from there. As you can see, they're filling up these dump trucks. The excavators taking it out of the backyard. They're filling up these dump trucks. Dump trucks take it to a site where they then sift through everything from that dump truck. There's another one in here you can still see. They're still digging, you guys. And this was not even an hour ago. So as they fill up these trucks, they're taken to a secure site where they're sifted through. Okay, so let me jump over to another one here I can show you. Let me just refresh to see if anything's come out yet. If she's up yet. And then I'll show you some more video. Sorry, you guys. Like I said, I want to bring you guys everything as it's up to date. So, okay, what's this? I got another email. Okay, so apparently Richard Allen has been granted an attorney. Thank you, Matt, for that. Just an update. He says he knows that I'm covering this, so he's probably in the chat here watching somewhere. Okay, so nothing's come out yet. Here is another one I will show you. You guys, like they're pulling out no stops here. Here is another one. This is more recent. Here's the yellow truck back, and here's another full truck leaving. So, I mean, they are being thorough, you guys. They, like I said, this is there's the truck that we seen about an hour ago being filled up and leaving. This one is now leaving, and the yellow truck is now back. This is just a few minutes ago, so. Here, let me shoot her a message and see. I just shot her a message. See what I can get from that, you guys. Because I know this one here too, is at the arraignment. So 11 minutes ago, they're still waiting for her to be brought in, I guess. Like I said, there's a slew of court cases that all happen at the same time. Okay, so they're not allowed to show the video live, but I'm going to be getting updates right here. So I've got this. They're still waiting for her to be brought in. So as soon as that happens, I will be getting all the live updates right here from her. So great. Thank you. Okay, what's this? Okay, so I'm going to show you guys this right now. This was just sent to me. When is this? Hang on. Oh, these are... Okay, when's this one? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not sharing this one. This one is Alan. Okay, thank you for that, Matt. I'll show you that later when I'm covering that one. Right now, I'm just trying to get all the information that's going to be coming out. Okay, so I got the link there. And let's see what she's saying. Boop-a-doo. Okay, so I got 3 reporters that I'm following right now. You guys that are inside the courtroom, so I'll be able to get everybody's perspective, and maybe some people won't mention some stuff and others will, so I'll have it coming from 3 different ones. Okay, so while we're waiting for that, you guys, I will be jumping back and forth, just so you guys know, because I want to keep an eye on when things start coming out of the courtroom. So here, I'll share this right now. This is them. That's Sarah, and this is Stacy. So that's them. This is her Facebook. See, this says Sarah Laundra indictment, but I don't know about that. I haven't heard anything about that. What's this? Yeah, there's the charges that she's charged with. Failed to notify or delay of notification of a death. Yeah, we've already gone over that. But nowhere here am I seeing that she's been charged yet or indicted. That could be what's already sealed real quick, because I do know there's other charges, but they were sealed really quick. So this is back in April. We know that I think all the TikToks now have been taken down. A lot of people are making comments, as you can see, like right there. It looks like her TikToks have all been removed, except for some posts here. She talks about a lot about the Bible. But this is her, and she's married to this dude. There's Stacy. We'll see Stacy's. This is Stacy's. We will get you there. This is a quote from the Bible. April, this is where they worked, Faith Taxi. I don't know if they ran that from the house, but this is his featured photo. This is them. Like he looks really creepy as far as, but look at, he shared stuff. August 1st, he shared stuff regarding Michael Vaughan. This is Stacy sharing this on his Facebook. And people are starting to comment, this is sick. So people aren't too happy with them. So if you want to go and check out all their Facebooks, you guys go right ahead. There it is. There, I just showed you. Okay, let me see if anything's coming out yet from the 8 minutes ago. Ooh, there was a motion filed to temporarily seal her records. Okay, let's look up this. And if it's legit, you guys, I will show it to you. Oh, see, I can't get into that. That's the portal, the court portal. Who's in here? Who's in here? Rosie. I don't know if Rosie can do that. Who else? What other mods do I have in here? Melinda, I don't know if you can do it. Get into the Idaho repository and see if there's a motion that's been filed in this case to seal her records, or Summer, whoever can get into. I can't get into it from Canada. There's Matt. Thank you, Matt. There's my guy. I'm relying on him only now. I'm not relying on anybody else, because some other people that were sending me stuff turned out not to be true. Matt, if you can access it, can you see somebody is saying that there was a motion filed to temporarily seal her records? Thank you, Matt. If you can check that out, let me know here. I appreciate you so much, man. I wish she would just make one thread with all her tweets on it. Okay, let me check this one over here. So far, nothing, you guys. So that tells me that she hasn't been brought up yet. I'm sure this is going to go nuts when she does. Okay, so while we're waiting, I will show you this one. Matt's great. Matt is great. I trust anything he puts out there. I trust it. Okay, so let me present this to you. This one here. Here's another video just recently. The excavators and that going in and out of the yard. Like I said, okay, this is what I'm going to show you. See here, you guys, right here, here, all these white dots on this tree, those are branches that they cut down, because this tree used to come right over here. All they did, they didn't even cut this one, which I'm surprised, but all these lower ones here that were hanging down towards this fence, that's what they cut. They didn't cut the whole tree down. Okay, oh, come on. This tree here is on the outside, but this is what they cut, all these branches here, so they could get this excavator in and out. But here they are now. That white truck is now back, and they're filling that one up. Okay, let me see what else I got for you so I can show you what's going on here. And keep an eye. You're looking, Matt, to see if there's been a motion filed to seal the records, because somebody said that it was just put in. Where the hell did I just see that? See, let me just go up here. Hang on a sec. I think it was on the other one I was just watching. Hang on. Or was it here? Damn it. Oh, you guys. I'm going to lose my hair after this one. Okay, was it over here? Apparently, I believe it's whoever's going to represent her filed a motion. It's supposed to be in the record. Matt, Matt said yes. It is there, Matt? There is a record there. They're trying to get it sealed. Is there a motion to seal? Thanks, Running Crew. Oh, I try. It's a lot easier for me in Canada because I can do sheriff searches and everything because I still have my credentials for that. Okay, Matt just sent me something. Hang on. Let me go over here and check. Oh, God. Okay, thank you, Matt. You are heaven sent. Matt, heaven sent, he is. Okay, Matt just sent me this. Now, new case, criminal complaint, affidavit of probable cause. I'd love to see that. But there's also another report here, and there's a motion here to temporarily seal court records. And then there's the affidavit in support of sealing that. Thank you, Matt, for looking that up for us. You're awesome. Sarah's last name is Wandra. Thank you so much for that, Matt. He's great, you guys, I'm telling you. Lifesaver for me. Lifesaver, Matt. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, let me just check over here. Still waiting. Still waiting. Nothing new yet. Let me go check over here with this one. Okay, so what I'm getting right now is we are going through testimony from someone else on an unrelated matter, waiting for Wandra to appear. So she hasn't been brought up yet. That's why we're not hearing nothing yet. Okay, so let me see what else I can show you guys here while we're waiting for that. Huff is still not going to comment. We still have another reporter that is still at the scene that I'm following also. And apparently she asked if anything had been found, and Chief Huff still refuses to comment on that. That entire backyard is going to be excavated. So that entire backyard also includes the side, I believe. Yes. Yay, Matt. Yay, Matt. Okay, I got to get a light on here, you guys, because it's starting to get dark. And I can't see. So let me just close my... Hang on a sec, you guys. Hey, you guys, you're going to have to give me a second here. Oh, God, it's freezing out. Sorry, you guys. Give me a second. Just so that's not bellowing in my face. Get a light on so I can see. So much for dinner tonight, you guys. Who's sending me dinner? I'm just joking. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. Oh, man, it's cold out there. Okay, I gotta plug these in. I have a funny feeling my earbuds are gonna die. Okay, so they're not going to be making a statement till about from the site, and I'm not talking about the court because we're waiting for her to be brought up right now. And as soon as that happens, I will be letting you guys know what's happening there. Oracle Blinn, I just seen that up top. Thank you so much for your super chat. It really helps out the channel a lot. So thank you so much. Oh, it's freezing out here. We had snow yesterday, and it's supposed to start snowing, I think, tomorrow. You know it's starting to get bad when they come and put the stakes in the ground at the end of my driveway for my snow removal company. That means it's coming. And they just did that today, so... Sorry, you guys, I'm trying to get comfortable here in my seat. Okay. Okay, let me refresh this. So nothing new there. Let me jump over to somebody else here. Nothing yet. Jump over here. Nothing new here. Haha, Matt, I see your comment. I like it. I like it. Okay. Let me jump back over here. Let's get out of there. It's back to the one who's still on scene. Oh, hang on a sec, you guys. Yeah, I'm following all of them. Not. I've got about 5 of them that I'm. But that, yeah, that's one of them. But thank you for sharing that one. Whoops. Hang on a second. Okay. Where was I now? Back. Oh, no. Okay. I almost lost the one that I had on site. Okay, let me just get this one. Okay, let me put her over here. Like, I've got about 5 or 6 tabs of you guys. I'm so sorry if I'm not paying attention in chat here. Thank you again, Oracle Blinn. I appreciate it. Okay, let me just check here and see what's coming out over here. Okay, there's another new one here. Hang on. Nothing new there. Go over here. I said, you guys, I'm bringing this out as it's going on. I know that the last time I checked, they were still waiting to bring her into the courtroom. Oops. Damn it. What did I do? So I can get rid of that because they're not going to go live with it. So, okay, let's see here. Nothing new there. Okay. I got them in order now. Who's tweeting the most here? And that's why nobody's really saying anything, you guys, because I don't think she's been brought in yet. Hang on, let me check. Okay, so here we go, you guys. You ready? The state says they're starting her arraignment. You ready? Get ready. State says on or about November 12th, Sarah Wandra failed to notify LE of the death of Michael Vaughan with intent to prevent the discovery of the manner of death. Wandra says, I understand what they've said. It's not correct. Huh. So this is what she has said so far. This is what's come out so far, you guys. This was like 16 seconds ago. Okay, what's this? Okay, there's a preliminary hearing. Thank you, Matt. Preliminary hearing set for 11/22. Damn it, there's somebody else on 11/22. Richard Allen. Prelim. 9 a.m. Thank you for that, Matt. So apparently there's a preliminary hearing set for November 22nd, the same day as Richard Allen. Okay, so let's get back to this. Refresh it. I'm going to check with everybody, you guys, because some may say something, some may not. So we'll just get it from everybody. And they're basically saying the same thing there. I don't see any updates there. Okay, here, let's see. Anything else being said? Okay, so the last that was said, Wandra says, I understand what they said. It's not correct. The state says Wandra is already on pretrial release for a firearms charge. This shows she is a danger to the community. There are serious implications in her being aware of his whereabouts. State asked for $1 million bond. Boom. So she was out right now on, the state says Wandra is already on pretrial release for a firearms charge. This shows she is a danger to the community. There are serious implications in her being aware of Monkey's whereabouts. The state is asking for a $1 million bond. Okay, so the defense is asking for electronic monitoring with a lower bond. Judges set the bond at $500,000. So the prosecution was asking for $1 million bond. The defense is asking for electronic monitoring with a lower bond. The judge just set the bond at $500,000. Okay, so let's see if we get another date for her to, well, there's going to be another date. And there's going to be a date set for her next appearance. We're waiting to find out, Summer Dawn. Summer Dawn says property or cash because her home could be put up. She doesn't own that house. They rent. They don't own the house. Yeah, they shouldn't have even let her out on the weapons charge. So she's already on pretrial release for a firearms charge. Beach Bum, I agree that that's low since she's already out on probably conditions and everything that she's, you know. See if anything else has come out. Okay, so 10 a.m. November 21st is the next hearing. 10 a.m. And then after that, 9 a.m. The next day, 9 a.m. for pretrial or prelim. State says the case is so high profile, there are privacy and jury concerns should the details of the probable cause affidavit be released. We worry about the impact that it would have on the investigation. Sorry, you guys, I'm just paying attention to the screen here so I can bring you all of this. The streets to Michael's home, both streets to Michael's home are still blocked off. So they said, we worry about the impact it would have on the investigation. This could jeopardize future proceedings, considering the public nature of the case at this time, defense says, on the sealing of court documents. Well, the judge has sealed the court documents. So we won't be able to see a probable cause or nothing. The judge has sealed all the records. And I mean, we can't be mad at that, because if there's others out there that they still are going after and wanting to get unsealing of the probable cause, they're probably listed in there. So I do understand why that is sealed at this time. But I do believe after the prelim, they will probably unseal them, because everything's going to come out in the prelim. So right now she is being held on $500,000 bond. And the defense asked for electronic monitoring. So I don't know if they're going to give her the electronic. I would assume if she does get out, if she is able to post this bond, I'm sure that they're going to want to monitor her somehow, some way, right? Okay, so also, okay, where were we? The judge seals it. Okay, there are risks to harm of persons should that information be released, the judge says on the affidavit, the probable cause affidavit. So the judge is saying that there is risk of harm of persons should that information be released. So, which means whoever ratted them out is probably listed in there, and they're afraid that this couple that lived at this house would probably send somebody to harm them. So that's another good reason to keep it sealed. And I would agree, as much as we want to know what's going on, if somebody, like, I mean, I'm sure they could black it out, but probably by the information and how it was given, they would know exactly who it was that gave that information up, right? So it's like, put it this way, if there's things that only happen, say one of their mothers does live there, an elderly woman does live there with them, and she's the one, and this is just hypothetical, okay, you guys, because I don't know who gave the information, but say it was an elderly person that lives there that gave that information, they could be put at risk to be harmed. These people, even though they're in jail, they seem like career criminals here by their records. They could send somebody to the house to do physical harm to that person, or say it's somebody else that they know. Maybe those people are the only ones that would know this information, so they would know exactly who it was that ratted them out. So I do agree that if there could be serious harm done to whoever brought this information forward, then I agree. It should be sealed. As much as, we want to know how, when, we're going to find out. This is going to a prelim, which is the prelim. They have to bring out their information of what they've got against Sarah. And is there enough to go forward with a trial? So this is why I think there were certain things that were already sealed, including the other charges. Let me just see if anything else is going to come out here, you guys. So far we know that bond's been set at $500,000. If she does make bond, she will probably have to wear an ankle monitor. But she was out already on a firearms charge. She was out on pre-trial. Was that a bond? If she was out already on bond, I don't know. I mean, by right, she hasn't committed another felony since being released on that bond, because we know that something happened to Michael over a year ago. So I don't know if they can revoke that, because I think she would have to do something that goes against the conditions of the release on that bond. Now, even though that she is being charged now with this, it happened before she was let out on this last bond. So I don't know how it works in the States, but I think for bond to be revoked, she has to breach one of her conditions of that bond. Being that this, and I mean, being a dangerous offender here in Canada would already have you locked up with no bond whatsoever. And you could be held indefinitely if you're considered a dangerous offender, without even being found guilty of anything. If you're classified a dangerous offender, you're held indefinitely. There is no, Canada, if you kill somebody, it's generally 25 years you get, and then you're released. If you're classified also as a dangerous offender, you're in there for the rest of your life, basically, regardless of whether your time's up for the charge that you committed. Once you classified a dangerous offender, you're kept for the rest of your life. Okay, I don't know how it works in the States. I don't live in the States. So, and each, I guess, state has different laws. So, okay. I haven't seen anything else since then. Yeah, see, people are saying that there's been a comment somewhere else that either his mother or her mother lives at that house as well. Now, that's not verified, you guys. Also, which is unverified, is somebody also said they run a property check and it's her mother that actually owns the house. So if that's the case and there is one of their mothers, it's probably her mother that lives there with them if she's the homeowner. But that's not verified. So take that with a grain of salt. Tammy Donaldson. I'm sorry, I had to giggle at that because Nana says up here, Tammy Marie, do you remember Pop? And she says, you mean the soft drink? And Nana says, no, Pacific Ocean Park. I mean, it could be good. We call it Pop, or we call it Pop here. So, okay, let me refresh this, you guys, and see if there's anything else. Okay, right here, there's more. Oh, they're done. I just seen that there was a new. Okay, you guys, so that's it. What's this? So that's it for court. She is back on the 21st. Idaho. What time is that Eastern? Hang on a sec. Anybody know what time it is? What time is it in Idaho? Yeah. So Idaho, it's 2:30, so they're 2 hours. Okay. So it'll be, her next court appearance is at 10 a.m. their time. So that's noon my time. Noon Eastern. I will be covering that. And then the next day, and also that, okay, so the next day, Richard Allen, we're going to have a court hearing. I don't know if we're going to be able to cover that one because they're both at the same time. And Sarah has a preliminary hearing at 9 a.m., so that's 11 a.m. Eastern on the 22nd. For a prelim. So she has a hearing at 10 a.m. on the 21st and then a prelim on the 22nd. I'll be covering both of those for you guys. So yeah, they're like 2 hours behind me because it's 4:30 right here, right now. So yeah, I got to get my earbuds back in here, you guys, so I'm fully charged up. So thank you guys for sticking around and checking this out with me. And we have a lot coming up. Let me see what else is coming up here. I'm also still watching. Let me check while I still got you guys here on the updates here to see if... Oh, damn it. Hang on. Sorry, you guys. I clicked off on myself here. Okay. Let me see if there is an order back yet. Oh, boy. No. So no word back yet on the Daybell thing, whether the judge is going to sever the trials. I'm still keeping an eye on that too, you guys. I do have an updated read that I was emailed about a while ago for Aisha Jackson, so I will be doing that maybe tomorrow if I've got time. There's been some updates in that case, so they've asked me to do another read because the last ones have been spot on, and they have some specific questions that they're asking me to do a read on. So I will be doing that. It will be public. And that's on Aisha Jackson. So that I will be doing tomorrow. I'll be watching the Chad Daybell files. Then I have a bunch of stuff to get done this week, you guys. My daughter's baby shower is this weekend. So we got tons of stuff to get ready and done there. And then Monday, then the Sunday will be the live mini reads for you guys. If you haven't checked that out, come on over to my YouTube channel. Sunday mornings, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Get your very own mini read. And then Monday, we will be covering Sarah for that hearing that she has on Monday. That will be at noon on Monday. And then Tuesday, the 22nd, she has her preliminary at 11 a.m. Eastern. So I will be covering both of them. The next one after that, you guys, I don't know if I'm gonna, I will be covering, Jared will be in court on the 30th. Letitia, we're supposed to have news back from her also, Letitia Stout, by the 30th of November. So a lot going on, you guys. I'll keep you up to date the best I can. Tammy, we don't know if she can post the $500,000 bond. She will be out. I'll keep you up to date on that. And thank you. Yes, thank you to Matt. If you guys haven't subscribed to Matt Inc., go over and subscribe to him. Great channel. He has a lot of good things that come out over there too. Thank you, Marie. So that's where we're at. If she can post bonds, she's going to be out. let's just hope she cannot post bond. And for those who've given super chats, super stickers, thank you, thank you. It helps me to bring this out because I was really starting to wonder whether I should continue doing these and just stick to reads, because it does take a lot of time. Like I've spent a couple hours here today. So I do appreciate the super chats, and let me know that you guys appreciate it back. Matt's, yeah, I can get Matt's. Hang on a second. Because only mods can put the links to others' channels in the chat. So let me get you his link. I got him on here somewhere. Hang on a sec, you guys. Let me just find him. I got to find him on my list here. Matt, where are you? Hang on. I'll find him, you guys. Hang on. There he is. Okay, so let me get the link to his channel here for you. Hang on. Copy. So, thank you, Beach Bum. Thank you, Beach Bum. I appreciate it so much, more than you guys know. Like I said, I was ready to stop doing these because it was just taking away from, you know, the reads and whatnot, and you know, time wise, it takes a lot of work and a lot of preparing, as you see. So thank you, Beach Bum. I really appreciate it. And if you've put in a super chat, super sticker, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you to Matt also. So there's the link, you guys, right here to Matt's channel. Go and check him out, you guys. He thank you, Matt. It's in the chat here. Check it out. And oh, comp toot, you haven't heard. Gucci had to go back. He had a lot of really bad health problems, so he went back to the breeder. It was a very hard thing for me to do, and I cried for a few days. So I try not to discuss it anymore because it broke my heart. But yeah, Gucci had a lot of health problems that we became aware of, and I was just not in a position with the work that I do to have to, for the amount of care that he would have needed. Yes, Matt is also on Twitter. If you go to his YouTube, he will have all the links there in his YouTube. That's okay, Comptoot. Yeah, it was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking, you guys. And I probably bought about $500 worth of stuff for the dog, between cages and harnesses and clothes and this and that and collars and toys, and I just gave it all to them, gave it back to them, and said that goes with Gucci. It was bought for Gucci. It goes back to Gucci. If Gucci does get rehomed, that stuff goes with Gucci. So, oh, thank you, Comptoot. I appreciate that. Okay, you guys. So with that, let's wrap it up. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to my mods. You guys are awesome. And like I said, if anything else pops off, you guys, I will be sure to jump on just like I did right now. Okay? So with that being said, you guys, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, because as things pop off, I'll be going live with it. Okay? Yeah, they are taking care of it. So, okay, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Like I said, please take care of yourselves and stay safe. Love you guys to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.